In 1916, the world was gripped by the relentless grind of World War I, a conflict that promised swift glory but delivered unprecedented carnage. Industrialized warfare transformed battlefields into slaughterhouses, with millions dead and no resolution in sight. From naval blockades to trench warfare, the year marked a turning point in brutality and strategy. Join AI American generals as we unravel the pivotal moments of 1916, where nations clashed in a desperate struggle for survival. The war, now in its second year, saw the Allies, France, Britain, Russia, and their partners locked in a grueling contest against the Central Powers, bolstered by Bulgaria's entry. Naval blockades choked Europe's supply lines. Britain's Royal Navy strangled Germany's imports, while Germany's U-boat campaign targeted Britain, cautiously avoiding American ire. On land, the Western Front epitomized futility. French, British, and Belgian troops faced Germans in entrenched stalemate, with neither side gaining ground without horrific losses. The Eastern Front stabilized after Russia's retreat, but at a staggering human cost. In Italy, repeated assaults against Austro-Hungarian defenses yielded little, while Serbia's army endured a harrowing retreat through Albania's mountains. January 1916 saw Austro-Hungarian forces overwhelm Montenegro, despite resistance at Mojkovac. In the Caucasus, Russia's surprise winter offensive crushed Ottoman forces, capturing Erzurum and Trebizond. In Africa, British ingenuity shone as two motorboats, transported 10,000 miles, secured Lake Tanganyika from German control. Meanwhile, German resistance in Cameroon collapsed after an 18-month siege on Mora Mountain, ending the Cameroon campaign. These victories, though significant, were overshadowed by the war's escalating brutality. On the Western Front, Germany launched a savage assault on Verdun, a symbolic French fortress town. General Erich von Falkenhayn's strategy was merciless: to bleed France white through attrition. The battle became a nightmare of relentless shelling and infantry losses, with entire divisions consumed in days. France's resolve held, but at a cost of 365,000 casualties, nearly matched by German losses. Verdun remains a haunting testament to the war's inhumanity. Britain, facing a manpower crisis, introduced conscription in March 1916, following other major powers. Steel helmets, German Stahlhelm, French Adrian, and British Mark I became standard, offering meager protection against shrapnel. Neutral Portugal, aligned with Britain to protect its colonies, was drawn into the war when Germany declared hostilities. Meanwhile, Russia's Lake Narak offensive, aimed at easing pressure on Verdun, ended in disaster, with 100,000 casualties and no strategic gain. In Dublin, the Easter Rising erupted as Irish Republicans challenged British rule, only to be crushed in 6 days. In the Middle East, Britain's promise of Arab independence clashed with the secret Sykes-Picot Agreement, dividing the region with France. Unaware of this betrayal, Hussein bin Ali led an Arab revolt, seizing Mecca from Ottoman control. These events sowed seeds of future conflict, even as the war raged on. The Battle of Jutland, the war's only major naval clash, saw Britain's Grand Fleet outmaneuver Germany's High Seas Fleet, which retreated and never challenged again. On the Eastern Front, Russia's Brusilov offensive shattered Austro-Hungarian lines, advancing 60 miles and capturing 200,000 prisoners. This success forced the Central Powers to divert troops, but at a catastrophic cost to both sides. In Italy, Austro-Hungarian forces nearly broke through at Asiago, while the sinking of HMS Hampshire claimed Britain's war hero, Lord Kitchener. The Allies' summer offensive, the Battle of the Somme, aimed to break the Western Front's deadlock. The first day was catastrophic. 57,000 British casualties, a third dead, marked the Army's darkest day. The battle dragged on for 5 months, costing 600,000 Allied and 450,000 German casualties for a mere 10-mile advance. Near Flers, Britain debuted the tank, a novel weapon too unreliable to shift the tide. The Somme epitomized the war's futility, yet Allies believed attrition would outlast Germany. Romania's entry into the war ended in disaster as German, Bulgarian, and Austro-Hungarian forces overran the country, inflicting 250,000 casualties. The Allied offensive at Salonika stalled against Bulgarian resistance. Leadership upheavals followed. Germany replaced Falkenhayn with Hindenburg and Ludendorff, Austria mourned Emperor Franz Joseph, and Britain saw Lloyd George succeed Asquith. France replaced Joffre with Naval, who vowed aggressive victories. By the end of 1916, World War I had revealed its true nature, a relentless machine of destruction, consuming lives and hope with equal indifference. Verdun and the Somme left scars that would define a generation, while innovations like tanks hinted at a future of mechanized warfare. Yet, as President Wilson's peace efforts faltered, neither side would yield. The war ground on, a testament to human endurance and folly. Join AI American generals to explore more chapters of history, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the past that shaped our world.